Welcome to Video Game Warzone number 382. My name is Torrance Davis and I'm your host. And as you know, every week we start off in GZ Cam. Tonight we'll be discussing Anthem 3. Wait, no. I'm reading this wrong. Anthem 3 weeks later. Xbox Live, the Trojan Horse. Captain Marvel impressions. Big boobs and all that. So let's start the show. Where do I start? Oh, well, first let's switch off the GZ cam. Hello, people. How's everybody doing? So I'd really like to start about Anthem. So nothing's really changed as far as the gameplay for me. I love the gameplay of Anthem, but after playing it for 3 weeks, I'm pretty much ready to turn the game off and not see it again until the fall when they have a ton of updates and stuff. And I'll be completely honest with you, Anthem, content-wise, is worse than Destiny 1. For the first Destiny 1, the day one Destiny 1. Content-wise, Destiny has more compelling content than Anthem. I know this game was rushed, but it's, and I don't even have, like, all the bugs and shit that people complain about, whatever. I can get over that, because, yeah, I run into some of the disconnects and shit. But the real problem with this game is the fact that in this first iteration of the game, there's no real end game content. End game content means you can run a stronghold and defeat a boss, and you are guaranteed legendary loot at the end of that run. There's no loot sets in this game. Armor is only something that makes you look different. It doesn't have any stats on it whatsoever. And there's no armor dropping in the game. There's no armor drops. And the only armor you can get is the one piece for each what's the word I'm looking for? You have one piece of armor for each appendage. So you got legs, chest, arms, helm. And there's no stats. There's no stat boost to the armor. They didn't do that with this game. So you get stats with other shit. You get other things. You get assault stats. You get strike stats. You get weapon stats, right? But the weapon stats are, you get a weapon that has statistics. It's not like the Division, where you got a weapon and you got stats on the weapon. You got stats on the scope. You got stats on the stock. You got stats on the magazine. On you can go crazy with the customization. That Anthem, you don't have that. You got what they give you, and you're never guaranteed any legendary loot. It's just random, and there's no end game loot. It's like you kill a final boss in a stronghold and random shit pops. Random shit drops. You may get a legendary. You may get masterwork. But okay, so all that stuff's cool, but fucking it's like every game that I've played, what's up, Bio2309? Every game that I play, let's go back to World of Warcraft. I farmed my gear set in Molten Core for a whole year. It took me a year. I got all my pieces, chest, shoulders, arms, legs, all that stuff right away, and it took me a year just to get the helm, to get my final set, and to have that boost from having the whole set. Division has armor sets, okay? Didn't Destiny have sets too, I thought? Destiny had armor sets too. They had a whole thing of armor you can get. Anthem doesn't have this shit, and there's no other. I'm like, where is the armor? I want to make my character look different. You can do colors and shit, but they literally give you one piece of armor. Like, what were they thinking? Like, where are the armor drops? There should at least be armor drops when you finish strongholds. There's only 2 motherfucking strongholds. 2! There should have been 10 strongholds, at least 8 to 10 strongholds ready for the launch of this game. But here we go again. EA has to make a certain amount of money, so the game has to be released in the fall of, or when did this game come out? In the winter of 2019, it has to come out. We can't set the game back. We can't have it come out later. You know? It's fucking stupid. Or as Stimpy would say, stupid. Or Ren would say like that, stupid. So I'm like, so what am I playing for? Every night I get on, I do the same motherfucking stronghold, same shit. Random shit, random purples drop, random masterworks drop. If I get any. I got one legendary weapon I got a legendary weapon in this game that is weaker than greens that I have looted. So the problem with the game, I mean, the bugs are a problem, but I think because I have a 1 gig connection, I don't run into as many problems as most people. Because I know I was playing with my friend, and there'd be times when he'd disconnect and I wouldn't disconnect. Whatever. Okay, yeah. But the big problem here is the content. It's the content. And it's just like, I'm doing the same fucking thing. It's like, I don't want to grind. If I wanted to grind, I'd still be playing MMORPGs. I gave up on MMORPGs because I do not have time to grind. But at least in those games, when you grind, there's a goal. You have something you can get to. There's no fucking thing to get to here. Like, and don't even get me started on the crafting. Crafting is another way to get sick items. Okay, let's say you want to get the legendary Sniper of Darkness. You know, you have to get so many parts together to build this weapon, and you got to have like blueprints or whatever. They don't have that in this game. Their crafting is random. Random shit appears that you can craft, and it's just upgrade versions of what you already have. These are the things that make Destiny better than Anthem. Even though I feel the gameplay in Anthem is better. But Destiny at least has PvP. Anthem doesn't even have PvP. So if you beat all the end game, if you beat all the fucking campaign, like, okay, so the campaign's done, and you want to fuck around, at least Destiny had PvP to keep you busy until the next DLC came out. Thank God the DLC in Anthem is free, because if the DLC in Anthem wasn't free, I just don't know. And the thing is, before my friends got it, I said, Subtor, do you know of any private rooms for rent around? No, I really don't, Futuristic Viper. Craigslist is a good place to look for that. Boston Craigslist. You can find some good deals on there, too. But yeah, so people complaining about Anthem they're all complaining about the wrong reasons. They're not complaining about, they're complaining about, oh, I keep getting disconnected. Complain about the fucking game. Like, Destiny 1 is a better game than Anthem 1. From the outset. Just because Destiny had so much content. The story in Anthem is no better or worse than Destiny. The story is like, whatever. Just fucking tell me to go Hulk smash and let me kill stuff. But at least there was end-game content. Yes, Craigslist does have a lot of scammers. You could also try Zillow.com. Zillow is mostly for houses, but I think you can find apartments on there. There's also an apartment finder. I forget what it was called. That you can find some. The dude waits till fucking Saturday to get online and ask me where you can find an apartment. Honey, don't worry about it. This Saturday, when we get on the war zone, I'm going to ask Torrance if he knows if there's any apartments available. Stop bugging me. Hey, what's up, Hayabusa? So anyway, I'm highly disappointed with Anthem, and I told so there's a trio, 3 dudes I grew up with, right? Whenever these games come out, we always get the games and we play together, right? And I said, I think we should wait a week or so just to see how the game goes before we decide to buy it. And one of my friends was going nuts over the game because he got the EA early access. He said there's not a lot of bugs in it. The performance is fine. We're like, oh, okay, so I guess we don't have to wait. But He already got it. He's already playing. Well, okay, so let's get it and play. And we got it. And then, like, when the game works, it works. When shit's flying off and we're doing combos and wrecking shit, doing fucking strongholds in 20 minutes on the hardest levels, it's great. But the game's got a lot of fucking issues. A lot of fucking issues. So, I'm about ready. I wasn't even going to buy Division 2. Not because I didn't love Division 1. I love Division 1. But I wasn't going to buy Division 2. I said, there's Anthem, and we'll play that, and then can't play Division 2 if I'm playing Anthem. Now I'm ready to put Anthem down, and now I need a loot monkey game. So Division's the mother of all loot monkey games. I'm ready to fucking fork money over and buy that and play that. And all the things I'm hearing about Division are great. The first one was great. So I'm thinking about getting back into the Division. I'll decide. I got to go back to New York again next week. So I'll decide when I come back. I don't need to get it right away. Oh, you got to level up or everybody's going to kill you in the dark zone. No, I can wait. Nights like this is when the war zone really counts. Please don't take it away, Tor. Why, are you having a bad week, Futuristic Viper? What's going on? Galil says, yeah, I'm getting Division 2 and Sekiro. I'm getting Sekiro too because I have to beat it before all these dudes in our secret little chat because they don't think I'm good at games, and I actually am. What people don't understand is, like, people bring up Demon Souls all the time. I fucking hate Demon Souls. How can you sit there and really get down in a game if you fucking hate it? You ever try to, like, really play a game you hate, try to finish a game you hate? I fucking hate Demon Souls. God of War? Yeah, I'm about 50-50 on that. God of War has some great moments. It has some really epic moments in it. But I'm not really impressed with the game as a whole. So that's why it's taking me so long to beat it, because it's not like I'm at work and I'm like, oh man, I can't wait to get home to play God of War. I've never felt like that. Since the start of the game, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to get home and play God of War. I'm just trying to get through the game. I'm not really, there are moments of enjoyment, but I'm not really enjoying the game. I don't think it's that great. You know, people said it's game of the year and all that shit. If I think about all the games I bought last year, maybe. I can't really say Spider-Man's the game of the year, even though I want to say Spider-Man's the game of the year, but I haven't beat Spider-Man yet. So I'm trying to get God of War done. I'm going to play some more tomorrow. I'll stream it tomorrow, and maybe I'll stream it Monday before I go back to New York. Because I want to fucking beat it and put it away and forget about it. That's how I feel about God of War now. So I do want to get Sekiro. As you know, Hip Hop Gamer, for those that know him, is he's this guy that loves to play. See, people never understood why Hip Hop Gamer likes to use cheats. Hey, Crunk Girl, what's up? They don't know why he likes to use cheats. I know why he likes to use cheats. Knowing the dude personally, Hip Hop Gamer hates to lose. Period. He hates to lose. Okay? Now, perfect example, when we did do that Tekken match years ago. Oh, she said, "Hey, baby." If y'all in this room don't know who Crunk Girl is, she's fine. Anytime somebody fine says, "Hey, baby," it fucks up the flow of the show. Anyway, so Hip Hop, when we played Tekken, he maps all his super moves to a single button instead of a multi-button press. Now, you ask anybody, if you press a single button 100 times, you're going to hit that button correct 100 times. It's just one button push. But if you have to press two buttons at the same time on a PlayStation or Xbox controller 100 times, there's a larger margin of error. There's going to be times when you're not going to hit both those buttons at the same time. He removes that margin of error by mapping everything to a single button, thus making life easier for him, because he hates to lose. So I challenged him to beat Sekiro and stream it without using cheats. And I said the first one to beat it between me and him wins. And the thing is, I'm not always, like, I don't have as much time to play the game. I'm going to be back and forth to New York and this and that. He has a great opportunity to win this challenge. Okay? So of course we had this debate. I called him a chump because he uses cheats. And then he tries to change the narrative around and says, I could beat you in Tekken. How about we do a Tekken challenge? You're not going to throw me off, hip-hop gamer. You're not going to change this into a Tekken challenge, but I could beat you in games. You are a grown man, and you use cheats. That makes you a chump. So I challenge you to beat the game without cheats. So I put out this challenge on Twitter. Challenge him to beat the game without using tweets. And he has to stream it. And of course, I have to stream it too. But it don't matter. Okay? The whole deal is Hip Hop Gamer's he's got to stream the game without cheats. Now, I even told him, I said, From said it's easier than all the Soul games in Bloodborne. Lies. It's actually harder than all the Soul games in Bloodborne. But I lied to him. I did whatever I could do to get him to play this game without cheats and stream it. So it's going to be fucking hilarious. And no, Hayabusa, you got to understand. Tower Knight, it doesn't matter. I hated Demon Souls. If I actually enjoyed Demon Souls, I would have played and beat the Tower Knight and tried to actually beat the game. I didn't like the fucking game. Okay? Did not like it at all. So, that's different. But Sekiro, I'm all over that fucking game. It's like, that's like Tenchu on steroids for me. So I'm over it. I don't give a fuck how hard the game is. I've never gave a fuck about how hard game is. The big difference for me is, do I like the game or don't I like it? If I don't like it, I'm putting it away. Everybody was ranting and raving about Persona 5. I think the game's a piece of shit. Put it away. So, I can't wait till Sekiro comes out. I hope the game murders me. But you know what? It'll be so fun to watch Hip Hop Gamer stream that game. Is there really no stamina meter in the game? I have no idea. I haven't read about it. I'm not watching any videos. I'm waiting till the game. See how the light dims? It's so cool. I'm waiting till the game comes out, and I'm going to play. And it's going to be dope. I don't need stamina. You know who needs stamina? Hip Hop Gamer needs stamina. Because he tries to play these games like it's Devil May Cry. Yeah, I can't stand Persona 5. Persona 5 is definitely a weeb game. I don't consider myself a weeb. I'd say back in the days when I had a Sega Saturn, I consider myself a weeb because I was into all those Japanese games. But Persona 5 just doesn't do it for me. It was a fucking snoozer. When I got to the point, when I was finished walking through the city and I had to get on my bed and go to sleep, I'm like, what the fuck is this bullshit? I don't understand how people like the game. I don't get it. Persona 5 is not for me, period. It's just not for me. Everybody said it was dope. It's stylistic looking. The commercials look great. All that stuff looked cool to me. I said, let me just try it. I can't fucking play it. Let's put it this way. I don't even know what kind of game it is. It seems like it's turn-based RPG that with a funky style, but I can't even get the story isn't, it was boring as, okay, maybe I didn't play enough to really get in the story, but if it doesn't grab me at the fucking beginning, then what kind of shit is that? You know, if you, like a story that grabbed me at the beginning, what the fuck is the game? I'm so terrible with names. Oh, hold on a second. Couple stories that got me at the beginning. Heavenly Sword. Let's see. The Tomb Raider reboot. As simplistic as it was still a great story. What else? The fuck is that game? One of my favorite games last gen, and I can't find it. Doesn't that suck? The fuck is the name of it? If I remember, I'll let you know. I can't remember the name all of a sudden for some reason. Oh, there it is. Asura's Wrath. Grabbed me. The story grabbed me. Why? Because it was a revenge story. And I love revenge stories. Fucking Persona 5, the whole time when I was playing that game, I was like, what the fuck? You know what I thought? Okay, you know a weeb game that I thought was cool? Fucking Yakuza. I finally got Yakuza 0 or whatever the fuck it is on Steam, and I was like, oh shit, this is pretty fucking cool. So yeah. Yeah, I can't do Persona. There's a lot of these weeb games I can't do Pokemon. I don't get it. I can't do it. I hope everybody enjoys it. But I got to do me. I got to do the stuff that I like, you know? So anyway, so I challenged him. So when Sekiro comes out, make sure you're following Hip Hop Gamer. Make sure you see when he does his streams. Obviously, I'm going to be streaming it too. I'm not a fool. I'm not going to be streaming at the same time Hip Hop Gamer is, because I'm going to be watching his streams cracking up with wet buttered popcorn on my lap, enjoying that. And I'll probably stream it when he doesn't stream. And you guys think I'm going to get murdered and all this stuff and I suck at games. It doesn't even fucking matter, okay? I'm going to play Sekiro and it's going to be badass and I'm going to have a good time, whether I get destroyed or not. Hip-hop, though, if he's getting destroyed in Sekiro without cheats, he's going to get totally frustrated. And he's going to say the game's broken and this and that, just like he did with Bloodborne. It's going to be hilarious. Okay? You can't buy this entertainment. Mike Madden, I don't have you blocked on Twitter. I don't know what you're talking about. Hip-hop not making it through the second boss. What if hip-hop secretly puts in cheats? Then that's an even bigger L. Look, if he turned down the challenge, that's an L. If he uses cheats, that's an L. If he says he's not going to use cheats and uses them anyway, that's an L. If he plays the game without cheats and complains and then stops playing without cheats to put on cheats so he can play it and beat it, that's an L. It's a win-win-win-win for me. Okay? And everybody else, because it's going to be super entertaining. I don't sound like a robot this week, do I? Okay. So anyway, let's talk about I had an epiphany this week. Okay? So Microsoft announced their diskless Xbox One S. And I'm going to tell you right now, this diskless Xbox One S is going to come out, and it's going to be a $99 box. Okay, that's one. These are all my theories on this. Can you invite a friend on Sekiro? Is that cheating? Yes, that's cheating. Getting help from anybody is cheating, or anything. His whole idea was, have you ever used cheats? I said, yeah, I did the Contra up, down, AB, whatever cheat to get the guns and the lives. But I was like 16 years old. I'm a fucking 48-year-old grown man now. I'm not going to put fucking cheats in game. I'm playing fucking God of War on hard because I want a challenge. I played Titanfall 2 in hard. Why the fuck would I want to use cheats? I only did the fucking cheat for Contra because it was in a magazine, and I said, let me try this. Oh, shit, it really worked. Okay? I had a Game Genie because Game Genie gave me a Game Genie when I went to E3. I never used it for anything, except maybe fucking around, but I've never beaten a game using cheats, ever. Ever. Like, why would I do that? That's not fun. I want to use my real skills. So, and he says he can do what he wants. He can play what he wants. Yes, he can do what he wants. He can play what he wants. But if you announce that you're getting a new game and you're going to stream it for people and you're going to use cheats, dudes are going to fucking mess with you. And I'm one of those dudes that's going to mess with you, hip-hop. As a grown man, I don't think you should be cheating. If you're going to cheat, do it on your own private time, whatever. But when you stream the game, you're sending out a false view of the game. You're making, because a lot of people don't know he cheats, and they'll just see his stream and he's blowing through it, and they're like, "Oh, this game's pretty easy. I think I'll go and buy it too." Mama, could you give me a copy of Sekiro, please? And they get the game and they're getting hammered. They're like, "I don't understand. Hip hop was playing. He was getting through all the levels like it was nothing." No, you shouldn't do that. And it's just, but I know why he uses the cheat. He says he doesn't have to, but he does have to. He does have to. Okay? Because if he didn't have to use the cheats, he wouldn't use them. He cannot beat the game without cheats. Period. That's the whole point. That's why he uses cheats. He used cheats on fucking Cuphead, for crying out loud. Cuphead, A 2D fucking side scroller. Oh. This is what Crunk Girl says. I love hip hop, but man, the cheats and shit don't sit well with me if you're doing reviews. Thank you. You know damn well if Greg Miller or the Giant Bomb dudes use cheats on their reviews, people would be fucking throwing eggs at them. And hip hop claims he's the number one journalist in the game. How can you be the number one journalist in the game when you got to put cheats on to fucking beat a campaign? I think I did the Uncharted 4 campaign on hard too, I think. I abuse myself sometimes. I'm not the same gamer I used to be, but when I am extremely focused on something and I enjoy something and I love it, I kill it. I beat Titanfall 2 on hard. We fucking dominate when we play multiplayer. I love the fucking game. Hip Hop Gamer's playing Injustice 2 on Steam right now. I just want to say I love the Warzone. Thank you, Cartoon and Hypes. Hypes. Crunk, you going to PAX East? Crunk girl, are you going to PAX East? Crunk girl, are you going to PAX East? There's a whole mess of cool shit happening at PAX East. I'm going to get to see the new Streets of Rage. You'll be in school. Oh, okay. Well, have fun at school, learn things, get your degree. What are you studying? Journalism? Film. Don't say psychology like every other fucking woman on the planet that goes to school. So anyway, here's my deal. Here's my deal on Microsoft. And so the Xbox One S is going to be $99. That's going to be their big announcement at E3. So they already kind of announced that the Xbox One S is going diskless. And the big announcement for E3 is that it's only going to be $99. That's going to make people go fucking crazy, and they'll sell a bunch of Xbox One X's because it's only $99. Okay. Now, usually by now, I said that there's going to be new consoles in the fall of 2020. Usually by now, Microsoft would have had something leaked that they sent out dev kits or they're putting an AMD whatever chip in it. There would have been. You have to get on the. Discord if you want to talk. I post the Discord on Twitter every week, and then you can get on Discord and you can talk. You say, "Hey, Torrance, how you doing? I've been listening to the show since I was 3." Basically, video editing, news camera operation, and control. Oh, okay. Well, I could have taught you video editing, Crunk Girl. So, usually there would be some kind of information leaked that Microsoft was working on a new console. Okay? Something. It is 2019. This generation started 2013. It'll be 7 years before the new consoles come out. Okay? No information on Microsoft's new console. And I started thinking, we already know Sony's got dev kits out. We already know they're working on the PS5. Okay, so what's Microsoft doing? There's no way Microsoft's, if they were releasing another console, that they're going to let Sony come out before them. They have to come out the same year. So I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about this whole Xbox Live on Switch. Then Microsoft announced that they want to put Xbox Live on everything, fucking cell phone, Switch, whatever. They even said they are open to putting Xbox Live on the Sony PlayStation if Sony is willing to play ball. Microsoft's like, Sony, would you like to play with my ball? Okay, so I'm like, okay, so wait, they're putting Xbox Live on everything. No announcement of a new console yet. I think Microsoft is getting prepared to go third party. Not only that, but Xbox Live is now a Trojan horse. Not a bad Trojan horse, a good Trojan horse. Trust me, Crunk Girl, the last company on the planet that is money hungry is Microsoft. Money is their least concerns. Okay? That's one thing they don't need. Think about this, Crunk Girl. Microsoft has more money than Nintendo or Sony. Pretty much all of Sony's electronics aren't doing as well as they used to. TVs, cameras, all that stuff isn't doing as well as it used to because of the competition. The only thing that's making them money is their PlayStation. Nintendo, all they have is consoles. Microsoft's got laptops, mice, keyboards, desktops, operating system, games. And their games division still makes them money. Don't forget about the 40 plus million people who pay for Xbox Live every month. So they're still making money. Microsoft just doesn't make as much money off their games as everybody else. So, think about this. Okay? No announcement of new hardware. Xbox Live on everything. Xbox One S, $99 without a disc. Nothing in sight. No new games in sight from Microsoft. Okay, notice that? No new games have been announced. I think what's going to happen, I have a strong feeling, all those games companies that they're buying and all that software they're buying, I don't know if it's going to be this E3 or next E3. I think Microsoft is about to announce that it's going third party. Now, let me tell you why this is a good thing. Why this whole Xbox Live, what you guys are missing about the Xbox Live thing. Microsoft can get Xbox Live on every device. Let's throw PlayStation. They say they can get it on PlayStation. What have they just done for every developer out there? They have created an easy, simple tool for adding crossplay to all their games. Crossplay between mobile, PC, Nintendo, whatever's left over of Xbox and PlayStation. All the tools for crossplay will be built in to whatever they're throwing into the Xbox Live package. Okay? That's one. Guaranteed crossplay for every single game released next generation. Number two, Microsoft just gave themselves 3 or 4 more platforms to publish games on. So, let's say Microsoft releases, I don't know, let's just say Cuphead 2, next generation, right? Cuphead 2 comes out. They release it for Xbox because, there's still people with Xbox out there and they got the Xbox One S. They release it for PC. They release it for Switch. They release it for mobile. They release it for PlayStation 4. Okay? Press 1 if you're a PlayStation-only user and you would buy Cuphead 2 if it came out for PlayStation. Y'all can't be that slow with your keyboard. Come on. Really? Nobody likes Cuphead? Nobody's interested in Cuphead? Are you fucking kidding me? Thank you, Crunk Girl. Nobody else would buy fucking Cuphead? Okay, how about fucking Sunset Overdrive 2? Who would buy that? I'm not saying without Xbox Live. I'm saying Xbox Live is going to be on whatever device you're playing it on. Would you buy those games if you didn't have an Xbox? The majority of us, if you don't have an Xbox, there's some stuff that Microsoft has that you want to play. Let's not kid ourselves here, okay? Cuphead, Sunset Overdrive. There's people out there who are dying to play Halo that still haven't played Halo. Bro, Joe, fucking shit. Who's that? Jesus Christ.
Oh shit! Sorry. Wait. Am I actually?
You scared the shit out of me, man.
No way. No way. I'm not actually live, am I?
You're live, man. Everybody can see your titties. What's up?
Oh shit, man! Fucking hell. I've been listening to your podcast since I was 17 years old. I'm 28 years old now, man. Fucking hell.
Isn't this crazy, man? You finally made it. What's next in life?
Oh.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do now?
Like a woman.
Taurus, those games are on PC, CD keys, cheap prices. Right? I know Halo's coming. I'm just coming up with hypotheticals. Okay. What about Alan Wake? What if Alan Wake 2 came out? Would you buy that on PlayStation? You guys are so difficult. Somebody did say Sunset Overdrive too. Okay, good. So you see my point here? Do you see my point? I think Microsoft is going third party. They're going to take all these new studios that they've acquired. They're going to make these games, and they're going to publish them on every platform, and they're going to make all the fucking money. They'll make more money than Sony, Nintendo, and fucking whatever mobile company is out there, because they'll be able to publish on every. Imagine if Microsoft publishes a game on iOS and on Android. Think of the fucking hundreds of millions of people that could buy that game. Because you know they're running full-fledged games on mobile now, right? It's not like just cheap little shit. That's their plan, people. And you heard it here first. So what's up, Cartoon? And wait, Cartoon and what cartoons? What? So I take it you like cartoons?
Hey, yeah, call me Cartoons, man.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Okay. So,
I've been this fanboy for many years, man.
What fanboy? Warzone fanboy? PlayStation fanboy? Xbox what?
Hey, I was a PlayStation fanboy for many years.
Oh, you was?
And, nowadays, I've got a PC, so
smart man.
I'm play all the Xbox exclusives
on your PC.
Man, in all those games, I'm happy with a smart company. With
do you have Game Pass?
I have Game Pass, yeah.
Nice. Yeah,
Microsoft are a smart company with allowing people to allow them to play their games everywhere.
Yeah.
Because I'm a guy that I don't want to get an Xbox One. All these games on my PC, and I can play them better than I will be able to play them on the Xbox One.
Yes.
Aren't they? So I'm a happy man.
Yeah, that's the world that I've been dreaming of. I've actually been dreaming of a world where there's one console and all those dope games on one console. And
yeah.
Or these companies to agree on a spec that, you know, we talked about how you have a Sony Blu-ray player, a Samsung Blu-ray player, an LG Blu-ray player. They all play Blu-rays. The same Blu-rays. So wouldn't it be cool if you could do that with games? Wouldn't it be cool if you could just play whatever you want on it? If you decided you wanted to get the Nintendo game box, you get that. You want the PlayStation game box, you get that. And you just play the games on whatever. Because the whole console war shit.
That's what a PC is, isn't it?
That's what a PC is. Yep. Pretty much.
Look. For me, I'm not going to lie. Yeah. I enjoy features on my PS4. I like when I get my little bleep come up and I've got a silver trophy on my PS4.
I like Chivos and trophies too when they appear. It gives you a nice warm fuzzy feeling.
It does. I know it sounds a little bit tick, but I was playing Apex and I was winning games on Apex Legends, and I went getting no keys. And I was like, "Oh shit! I'm playing on my PC. I'm not playing on my PS4."
Well, you know you can get Chivos in Steam. It's just not that it doesn't feel the same because they appear in your lower right hand corner, and it's just not the same.
Well, that's the thing. It's not on Steam, is it? It's on Origin only. EA.
Oh, you're right. And EA doesn't have anything. Like, all of them pretty much have some sort of achievements. Uplay has them. Steam has them. Yeah, Windows Gaming, Microsoft's gaming platform has them. I don't think EA has anything for achievements. That's a good point.
And look, listen, I'm happy that Steam is not sort of monopolizing every game. Good, because you've got to get a more competitive system.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Steam is the best, really. They've had 10 plus years to progress with their sort of with how they deal with games, with the refund system and with their
Steam Summer Sale.
Steam Summer Sale, fucking hell. Like, a crappy PC. I went PC where I can actually buy games
Well, the cool thing about Steam is you can buy games. I think you can buy shit on your phone. If you just launch Steam on your phone, you want to buy shit, you can just buy it on your phone.
Yeah, like Steam has got a head start, hasn't it?
Yeah. I thought Steam was just something that came out of my toilet after I took a shit. It's a lot more than that.
Look, by the way, man, I can't believe I'm actually talking to you because I've been listening to you since I was 16 and I'm 28 years old now.
Now, I take it you're in the UK?
I'm in London, yeah. That's why I sound... Because I'm a little bit drunk. I've just come from the club.
Well, isn't it later? What time is it? It's probably early in the afternoon over there, right?
3:30 in the morning.
Oh, shit. That's crazy. I know a couple of... You know the couple of dudes from London are on the Throwdown? Gary Swaby and Brian.
Yeah.
Yep.
Broke up my girlfriend of 6 years.
So you're a free man now, right?
Man, I ain't even got enough time to have a wank these days.
Hey.
I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing, man. I don't even want to... I don't even watch porn these days.
When you don't have time for porn, you must be busy.
Yeah. It's just sad times, man. Sad times.
Now, you say you broke up. Was it a mutual thing, or did she dump you, or did you dump her?
No. It's a mutual... Well, the thing is, we didn't have much in common, you know, so...
You were playing too many games? It's quiet. I lost you. Must be that London internet. Did I pick a personal, intimate personal subject? I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure out who you are. Please come back. Emery, chill with the memes, dude. Jesus. All right, Cartoon, when you get your sound together, come back on so we can talk. I was enjoying that. Dr. 12 Evil says, Tor, if having your product everywhere is the way to go, then why is Disney making their own streaming service and pulling their properties from Netflix? Playing Halo everywhere doesn't make it special. I can watch Disney TV on any TV. There you go. On any internet and on any device. That's my point. Are you back, Cartoons? Cartoons! If you're talking right now, I can't hear you. It must be the long travel from London to Massachusetts that's killing the connection.
Yeah, sorry about that, man.
That's okay.
Sorry about that. I was doing something else here. With the breakup, I was talking about... come on the podcast talking about my... It. That's just not important, you know.
No, it's not important. The only thing that's important is you're free. That's the way I look at it.
I'm just playing my old backlog of games, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, you're getting things done.
That's my priority. Just playing my old backlog of games. I'm playing my 360 games that I've got on Xbox Gold. I'm playing my old PS... And, I got for free and all that shit. My Steam games because I don't understand how these games have come on my system.
Oh, so you got some stuff in your system you don't know how they got there?
Yeah, how the fuck do these games get on my system? I didn't buy these games. They have given them to me for free.
Have you ever been in Warzone chat at all when Stevie G's been there throwing codes out to everybody?
Oh, man, I've been here since I was 16. I've been here for over 10 years, man. I understand, but
he used to throw out tons of codes all the time. Just so you know, my backlog in Steam is 288 fucking games. 288 games. 3 of them are VR. Okay? I don't know how I got 288 games. Case in point, why do I have Wasteland 1? I have no idea why I have it. There's this game called Year Walk. Where the fuck did that come from? Yosumin. I have no idea what that is. How did I get there? War of the Vikings. It's got Chivos. Like, I got stuff in here. I don't even know how I fucking got these games. Titan Quest. What the fuck? Starvoid? I'm never going to get through all this stuff. Never. So I know how you feel, dude. I know how you feel. Okay? This is why I am the guy that gets excited when a Steam Summer Sale comes out, and then I don't buy anything because I have it all. That's me. The Steam Winter Sale just came. I didn't buy shit. Okay? I've bought everything. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I got some of that shit. Do you ever buy any Humble Bundles cartoons? Because Humble Bundles will fuck you up. That's probably where you get a lot of that cheap, no-name games. You know? So anyway, what else is going on? Anything else with you? I really enjoy that. I'm glad you're here on the show, talking to me for the first time. Fulfilled one of your bucket list items in life. And I ain't shit, really. I ain't nobody, you know. I just do this because it's fun. Just like me fucking with Hip Hop Gamer. I do this because it entertains me sometimes. Sometimes I don't give a shit. Like, if there is no fucking news, like, why am I going to come in here and talk about anything? So, I mean, that's just the way it is. So, anyway, what else? I did see, anybody see Captain Marvel? I saw Captain Marvel. I thought it was pretty dope. I thought it was better than a lot of the Marvel films. A lot of them. I was pleasantly surprised at how good it was. And, you know, when she gets that mohawk and starts fucking shit up, I just think that's dope. So, did anybody else see it? Are we ready for Avengers Infinity War? No, what is it? Avengers Endgame now, I guess, is the next one. It comes out next month. That and Shazam. It was okay. It was okay. It was okay, Khalil. Better than fucking Iron Man 2 and 3. Better than Doctor Strange. Let's see what else. Better than Thor 2. Better than Thor 1. I'd say it was, for me, it was on the same level as Wonder Woman. Even though Captain Marvel isn't as iconic to me as Wonder Woman, because I didn't really know anything about Captain Marvel. The movie itself was just, it was an enjoyable, good-paced ride. I loved it. And when she got busy, I was like, oh, shit. You know, I was like, cool. And actually, Brie was actually good in the role. There was times where she was funny. I thought it was pretty good. There was only one thing that pissed me off in the movie. I'm not going to mention here because it's a spoiler, but there was one thing that pissed me off. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So we got Shazam and Avengers coming up. And I'm excited about those too. I gotta watch Infinity War again. I haven't seen Infinity War a second time, and I own the Blu-ray. What the fuck is wrong with me? So I'm gonna watch Infinity War. I'll probably watch it tomorrow, so I can consume all that again, and then go back and get ready for Endgame. I just don't like going to the movie theater anymore. I hate crowds, hate people. People are stupid. I'm tired of it. I want to get to the point where when something new that's really dope comes out, I don't need to go to the movie theater to see it. Either that, or I'm going to start going to 9 a.m. showings of shit on weekdays to see big budget movies. You already got your fucking Shazam tickets? When does Shazam start? It's April what? Shazam! Has anybody ever watched the Shazam, the old Shazam show that came on Saturday mornings after the cartoons? I hope there's some no's out there. Here we go. I'm going to play the Shazam. I'm going to give you the Shazam intro. Check this shit out. Dun, 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 dun. Check that out. I haven't seen. I refuse to watch the Ghost in the Shell movie on just based on the fact that they didn't have an Asian girl play the lead. I thought Alita was better than Captain Marvel. I thoroughly enjoyed Alita. I've never read the manga or anything, but Alita was fucking badass. Loved it. Loved everything about it. And yes, I liked Alita more than Captain Marvel. I liked Alita more than a lot of movies I've seen. Alita was just dope. Woo! But watch that Shazam trailer. Now, when I was a kid growing up, I used to watch Shazam every Saturday. What's disappointing for me now is to know that Shazam, and probably in the comic books too, was actually a little kid that took on the form of this superhero adult. On the fucking Saturday morning show, he was like 18, 19 years old. This 18 or 19-year-old Mexican dude. And it used to be Shazam and Isis. Oh, let me find the Isis trailer for you. Hold on. Let me finish this. And it was cool because all the immortals were cartoons and shit. Shazam! Dun, dun, dun.
A word which transforms him in a flash into the mightiest of mortal beings. Captain.
And it's funny because this is what's funny about it. It's like the name of the show is Shazam. He says Shazam, and it's like it turns him into the mightiest of Marvel beings, Captain Marvel. Ah, hilarious. Oh, those days. I think I've seen every episode of the fucking show. Let's see the Isis opener. Isis show opening. So this is the show that came on.
Hey, Kevin O'Leary, a.k.a. Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank here. If you're watching this video, that means I'm...
This is the show that used to come on. I think Isis came on after Shazam, maybe before. And I don't know if Isis is a DC character or not. I'm going to have to look into that. But I watched Isis because I thought she was fine.
"Oh, my queen," said the royal sorcerer to Hatshepsut, "with this amulet, you and your descendants are endowed by the goddess Isis with the powers of the animals and the elements.
According to the imagery, Isis was supposed to be black.
Run with the speed of gazelles and command the elements of sky and earth."
I'm gonna have to look that up. Is it DC or not?
Teacher dug up this lost treasure and found she was heir.
Look at her. Look at those 1970s glasses.
Of Isis. And so, unknown to even her closest friends,
she was
Rick
fine.
Mason and Rennie Carroll, she became a dual person. Andrea Thomas, teacher.
Oh, mighty Isis.
Oh, mighty Isis.
Isis, dedicated foe of evil, defender of the weak, champion of truth and justice.
The 70s, man. I tell you, there's nothing like it. So let's see. Isis. Let's see if it's DC. Yep, Isis was DC Comics. Oh, shit. Maybe they'll bring Isis back and put her in Justice League. That's dope. Okay. All right. She was in video games, too. She was in DC Universe Online. She's in Black Adam's ending for Injustice Gods Among Us. What? And she's in Black Adam's ending for Injustice 2. Holy shit. The things that you learn. Wow. So does anybody agree on my theories of what's happening next gen, or is it just something we all want? I think it's something we all want. I think it'll be really cool. I think that's what's needed at this point in time. And I think we can all agree that we're tired of buying multiple boxes to play games on. We're tired of it. We're running out of shelf space. You know, it's old already. Can we just have one black box, please? And I think Microsoft would be a great publisher. If Microsoft was just a publisher, I think they would be bigger than EA and Activision because they'd have more games than EA and Activision. EA and Activision don't publish that many games. EA's got sports. Battlefields, and now Anthem. So it will be interesting to see what Microsoft would do as a third party. And they can be a third party and still build Xbox One S's for $99. So if they're on everything, why not make money off their existing hardware? And before you know it, the Xbox One X will be sub $200. I think that's what's happening, people. So when this news drops, during E3 or right before E3, oh shit, Torrance said this fucking months ago. He knew it. He knew it. You know that's gonna happen. I'll expect emails from each and every one of you. Torrance, you are right. You truly are the God-sham God of video games. I can't see the X being $200. It's going to be $200 eventually, Mike Madden. You think it's going to $399? You think it's going to be $399 in 5 years? Come on. People just need to step up their keyboard game and be done with it. Yep, I hear you. I hear you, mate. Well, look at Sega now, though. When Sega was a third-party publisher, when they started out, they kind of sucked. But now, somebody posted this Shogun Warriors. Don't do this. Oh, is this Emery? Emery, do you speak a language at all? Or is your language, are you like fucking Bumblebee with your language is just memes and pictures? Trapeze artist with diarrhea shits on 23 people. Oh my God. Oh my God. Florida man kidnaps scientist to make his dog immortal. Oh, Lord. All those Shogun Warriors, so bad. So badass. Oh, God. Do you think Sony will fuck up next gen? Nope. That's one thing Sony doesn't do is fuck up when it comes to their video games, man. It just doesn't happen. They are blessed. Anyway, people, well, that's it for this week's show. Unless anybody's got questions or anything else they want to talk about, let me know. I'm going to switch over to GZ mode. Cartoons and Hype, or Cartoons 123 Hype. Thank you for coming on the show. I'm glad you were able to fulfill your dreams. Oh, they had Shazam and ISIS crossovers, too. They used to do crossovers back in the days, man. Shazam, ISIS, the Rookies, and SWAT. They don't do that shit no more. Shit's weak nowadays. It's just weak. Tori, did you talk about Sony possibly buying Take-Two and Rockstar? No, I didn't talk about that because there's no possibility. That's not happening. Let me explain why Sony isn't buying Take-Two and Rockstar, okay? What you guys don't understand is Take-Two is one of the richest third-party publishers out there. Why? Because they don't publish that many games and they make fucking gabillions off of GTA 5. Gabillions. That's just GTA 5, right? Then they release Red Dead Redemption 2. More gabillions. Why would they need anybody to buy them? Usually a company gets bought when they're not doing that well, but they have something worth buying. At one point, I could have seen Capcom being bought or Sega being bought by somebody. But once they found their way, they're able to do well, and they don't need a company to take them over and buy them. Usually when a company's doing piss poor and they want to get out and they can't afford to do things, they have a bigger company buy them that can't afford to do the things that they couldn't do. There is no fucking way in hell that Take-Two is selling, period. Everybody's buying their sports games. Everybody's waiting for Borderlands 3. Everybody's buying all the Rockstar titles. I got the word on Love, Death, and Robots today. It's like a robot carnival, a modern-day robot carnival. For all you older heads who know what Robot Carnival is. Or the Matrix animation. So I'm going to check that out. I didn't even know it existed until somebody told me on Twitter today. This is the part of social media that I love, is when I get information about something that I didn't know existed. That's cool. So I want to thank everybody for giving me a heads up on Love, Death, and Robots. I'm going to check that shit out. That's it. So we'll switch over to Jeezy Cam. This is the end of 382. There are now 18 episodes left until the end of the show. I'd like to thank... Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, it's Steven. Where the fuck have you been?
Hey, man.
Out of the midst of nowhere comes Steve. Right as I was about to close the program, I hear a voice. Hey, Tor. What's up?
Not much, man. How about you?
I'm pretty good. Making money, staying funny.
Is my mic coming in good?
Yeah, it's coming in good. That's why I heard you.
Okay, cool. I got these new A10s.
Nice. So Steven's still out there doing his thing.
Yeah.
That's cool. You ain't been on the war zone in a minute.
I know.
Everybody's like, "Oh shit."
I'm gonna be more.
You what?
I'll be more.
You'll be 4?
I'll be coming in more.
You'll be coming in her more?
No.
You don't want to do that, man. Put a rubber on it. I know it feels good and everything. And if she says she's on birth control, don't trust her. Put a condom on. Then you can come all you want, but don't come in her anymore. And why are you telling everybody this? We're on live fucking radio, man.
Dude, I'll be tuning in more to the war zone.
Oh, well, there's only 18 episodes left.
Yeah.
What is that? Pro Mare is coming? What's that, Kel-El? Hey, what's up, Renee Covarrubias? So Steven's back. So you're going to be here for 400, Steven?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I got to get Jag on 400. That's the ultimate goal. That's the ultimate achievement, is to get Jag on episode 400. So he can tell us that he got a new PC with 4 fucking Titans, 128 gigabytes of RAM, liquid cooling that he has running out to the ocean, and it sucks the water in from the ocean and cools it, and then goes back out. Cool. So nice talking to you, Steve. It's been a while. Glad you're doing good. What happened to the really loud white guy? He's half white, half Japanese. He's still around. I'll make sure he's here for episode 400. You're talking about Shaz. He's half white, half Japanese, but I always say he's half Japanese, half Mexican because it's funnier, and because he looks like he's half Japanese, half Mexican. But he's still around. And I'm going to try to get him on 400 too. Oh, with Dirty Bird Phoenix. Oh, really loud white guy. Really loud white. Was it Dirty Bird? Dirty Bird wasn't really loud, was he? Oh, you're talking about QL. The dude who didn't have a roof. It's got to be QL because he's the only loud white dude on the show. And it's not really loud, it's drunk. I always say he's drunk. All right, people, peace out. I will see you next weekend. Or maybe, yeah, I think I will see you next weekend. Thank you for joining. As you know, I skipped a couple weeks of the War Zone because there ain't goddamn thing. Like I said, if there's no news to talk about, there will probably not be a show. I only got 18 left. I don't want to come here and fucking twiddle my thumbs and play with my dick for an hour. So I want to have something to talk about. So more than likely, if there's no news during the week, which is what happens in the first part of the year, there won't be a show. Just letting you know ahead of time. I'll try to put it on Twitter. Sometimes I just fall asleep. I'm an old man. Peace out, and thanks for your support.